What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about something that I think is very, very important for the crypto market. It's related to Ripple, it's related to XRP, and it's related to the SEC, which seems to be kind of everything that I really want to talk about because the SEC is creating a lot of drama, creating a lot of issues within the crypto market, and we need to explore what's going on there. So this video is referring to Ripple exploring IPO options outside of the US rather than, what we would see within the US and having their initial public offering there. So this is big for the crypto market in how people I guess believe in crypto and how much people believe in the SEC and how the SEC kind of believes in crypto, which it's been proven that they just don't seem to care and they just kind of hate crypto altogether. So let's talk about this. We're going to go through this article, which is a CNBC article, and then we're going to give my opinions on the whole entire thing, as well as look at maybe just Ripple or XRP by itself to see what the price has been doing since the last video that we recorded. So anyways, I wanted to kind of reference this because I didn't talk about why I haven't been live in a while. I haven't been live because my voice has just been acting up because I have been sick for the last maybe 2 or 3 days, and every time that I'm live for 2+ hours, 3 hours, whatever, I aggravate it, right? And I don't want to aggravate the thing, so I might be live tomorrow, but then again, it depends how I wake up because that's really the case when it comes to being sick. So, anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to check out my Patreon, my link to my Patreon is down below, as well as if you guys want to start trading on Margex. If you want to trade on Margex, is the platform that's right behind me, and it's a great platform. I've been using it for about 3 months now, and it's been phenomenal. Like right now, behind me, you can't really see, I'm up about $207 or 48% on this last Sol investment. Really, I'm just starting to get the hang of things when it comes to long-term investing, and hopefully the crypto market really does flourish and we can see it all grow together and grow to a larger point, worth multiple thousands of dollars without it moving thousands of dollars, if that makes sense. So, anyways, definitely check out Margex. The link to that is down below if you want to learn more about leverage trading. I have a lot on my Patreon about that, and you can always converse with me through private messages or through the group chats. But let's go ahead and get into this article here, which is crypto firm Ripple explored IPO outside of the US because of the hostile SEC, won't go public soon. So scroll down here. Let's see. Ripple explored markets outside of the U.S. for its initial public offering, CEO Brad Garlinghouse told CNBC. However, the firm hasn't put any plans for the IPO on hold for now. Garlinghouse told CNBC in 2022 that Ripple, the company behind the cryptocurrency XRP, will explore a public listing after its lawsuit with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission ends. The lawsuit, which began in 2020, is still ongoing, which is honestly insane that that's really the case. However, speaking to CNBC at the World Economic Forum, Garlinghouse said Ripple has looked at other jurisdictions that have clear rules of the road to go public, and this is obviously a big point, right? Coinbase made this a big deal about understanding, kind of what they have, for lack of a better term, the clear rules of the road. Basically understanding what are the rules and how do we abide by them. And if we don't know what those rules are and you can't make them very clear, then how are we going to be able to abide by them? And then you're going to sue Coinbase anyways. So the Ripple CEO said his company has not gone public in the U.S. yet because of the SEC's actions. In the United States, trying to go public with a very hostile regulator that's approved your S1, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. Garlinghouse said Coinbase obviously had their S1 approved, and now the SEC is suing them for doing things that was outside their S1. It just doesn't make sense how they're going to go ahead and do that. And S-1 is a document that is filed with the SEC ahead of the IPO in the United States. and lays out information such as a company's financial performance and the key risks of investing in the firm. Coinbase listed in the U.S., the SEC sued Coinbase last year, alleging that the company was acting as an unregistered broker and exchange. Political liability. Garlinghouse had been critical over the past few years of the SEC approach to regulating the crypto industry. On Tuesday, he called the SEC chair Gary Gensler a political liability. He said he thinks there is a new chair. There will be a new chair of the SEC, and then his company could consider a U.S. listing. The SEC did not immediately respond to the CNBC request for comment. Of course they didn't. The Ripple CEO said he is keeping the IPO option open and will evaluate it as time continues. And he will evaluate again as we have a new regulator sitting in the United States SEC, he said. Garlinghouse made clear, however, that going public is now not an immediate term priority for Ripple. Reuters reported this month that Ripple bought back shares from its shareholders. Garlinghouse confirmed this and said the company to date has bought back $1 billion in its stock. Shareholder liquidity is important to me. We have investors that first invested in Ripple in 2012, so they've been in the deal for 11 and a half years. And we want to provide that liquidity, which is one of the reasons why we've done these tender offers. The buyback came after a buoyant year. Hopefully, I'm saying that word right. I've never seen that word. Year for cryptocurrency. Bitcoin rallied more than 150% last year. That has injected confidence back into some crypto firms. Circle, the company behind the stablecoin USDC, filed for an initial public offering in the United States this month, which honestly I did not know about. That's big, right? So obviously this is something that I don't really want to hear, is that they're exploring options outside the US, because not only would I like to invest into, XRP, which I'm heavily invested into, I will 100% invest into Ripple IPO and be a part of that through tough times, through great times. I wanted to be a part of Coinbase for a very, very long time, and I wasn't, right? I was in it in the beginning, made money from it. It got all the way down to the bottom. I was looking to invest into it, I believe, at like $50, and I didn't end up doing that just because I didn't really have a lot of money to do so at the end. But I am putting money aside, and hopefully I can take some money out of this position to throw it technically into Ripple. If I don't really want to hold a lot of the cryptocurrency, as it does stack up to a higher point. And who really knows, hopefully they have some sort of dividend and I can put it in my dividend portfolio, which would be amazing. But I'm always hoping for some sort of dividend or some sort of yield or something like that. But this is big news for the crypto market, right? I would love to see that, especially since I live in the U.S., since I, trade in the U.S. and do everything in the U.S. I would hope that they would support it, but obviously this is not the priority right now. Ripple's priority is really about this case. And a lot of other things, implementation, connecting with banks, just a lot of things that are kind of outside the public eye of their financial statements and all of these other pieces here, which I'm sure they're willing to give up all that information and it would be public. But we're hopeful to see all the things that they're looking to implement on the side first, because it seems like the SEC just doesn't like them and they don't like cryptocurrency. And honestly, I don't think it's the SEC. I think it's just Gary Gensler. I think that's really the piece to the puzzle that doesn't match. But let me know what you think about this. Would this be big if we see an IPO from Ripple? Would you invest into that IPO? But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. Feel free to follow me on Patreon, and also check out my referral link for Margex if you guys want to start trading with leverage. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.